We are dead and loving it, as on this episode of Things VTubers Say, we will exclusively be covering Kureiji Ollie of Hololive Indonesia Gen 2, perhaps one of the most outgoing and connected talents in the VTuber scene, who had recently tweeted out, "Can everyone please unsubscribe from me? Thank you. And I'm begging you please," as this talent was scrambling to begin their 700,000 YouTube subscribers celebration stream, later saying, "Thank you so much for all your support. I've run out of words to express just how grateful I am, so I'll just keep doing my best." As not even a month before, Ollie had celebrated 650,000 subscribers and receiving plenty of congratulations on this and the next achievement. And for some of those messages, we now turn to our part-time sub-junior intern, ID. Take it away. Thanks, Bolt for Brains. Yes, Ollie has received plenty of congratulations and often ensuring that she is replying to as many as she can, including messages from Alira Pandora of Nijisanji English, Ibi Ushio, Fifi, Girl DM, fellow zombie VTubers Ajisai Eurydice, and Zombiko, as well as Kaheru, Tora, Pochi Sensei, Hollow Stars, Rika, Roberto, and Shien, as well as from Nijisanji Korea talents Safina, Shiho, and Gio, later receiving congratulations on the 700,000 from such talents as Minamoto Arisa, Omi, Kanatamachi, Joel, Hazumi, Merriweather, Bao, Liliana Vampire, Miyabi Hanasaki, Nijisanji English's Homu Rainpuff, V-Shoujo's Iron Mouse, and Zentreya, along with Hollow Stars Arurat, Oga, and Yago, the most elusive of all of the Hollow Star members. And as this zombie tuber grows more popular, the zombification of other talents naturally spreads, as Atlas Please gave us Ollie versions of Akayu, Hachima, Sora, Amelia, Kiara, Ina, Gura, Anya, Coco, Pekora, and Korone. As also in this artwork from Sino, we saw Ollie and Mori Calliope surrounded by a horde that also included a certain friend in the background as well. Dokuru Deluxe is also here, dropping on us this Steins Gate-inspired Ollie. Joho Royakin delivered up this bridal Ollie, as Ollie would then entitle the piece Corpse Bride. And so let us now go ahead and retrace the steps to these last two milestones, as self-appreciation has been important along the way, with Ollie saying, "Good work today, everyone, you especially Ollie." And now here is a tweet to be expected from a zombie tuber asking, "Do you ever just hunger?" Rolixo shared this artwork of Ollie not only with straightened hair, but as well as in a previous human form, a form of Ollie that we'll never ever see. Yep, never gonna happen, as this undead VTuber is too busy giving us such important tweets as, "But can you guys imagine water but dry?" Bayo at YoBayo would share this illustration, nicely capturing Ollie's continued enthusiasm, an enthusiasm that she holds for other VTubers as well, as this Hololive talent is one of the first and most extensive members to support her peers within the company, as evidenced here plugging Sparks, a new original song from Hololive English's Takanashi Kiara, and in turn receiving support from other Hololive members, such as for this Ring Fit adventure stream of Ollie's, Hololive English's Amelia Watson made sure to promote it, quote, retweeting "Zombie Sweat Now." We also get to see other different types of Ollies given to us and fan artworks such as this one from Ruffalus, sharing this gamer Ollie. And there is certainly one game that Ollie holds above all others, that being Apex Legends, with Ollie continually on the hunt for a new partner to play this game with, as Subaru Iome illustrated here, Ollie getting a hold of the Mozambique, an infamous firearm in Apex. Or should we say the Mozambique? You're fired. And if it isn't Apex, Ollie is then appreciating pizza, saying here, "For the sake of humanity, we need to introduce stuffed crust and bring back world peace." And upon being asked what the zombie would stuff the crust with, Ollie responded naturally with peanut butter. Oh, naturally. Yes, naturally. Ollie has also held teaching streams, including numerous math lessons, inspiring this artwork from MK and asking, "Where's your homework?" Further inspiring Kroneko to give us this unique logo, later clarifying they had meant to post this logo instead, as this artist would then questionably deliver up this animated piece later. And math is not the only thing that Ollie is teaching, as she shared this phrase with Girl DM.
Menika dengan aku Ollie.
To which Ollie would respond with, I'm winning, and later calling Girl DM wifey, as Girl would then come to find that that was a proposal, as orchestrated by this forever thirsty, hungry zombie. And artist Name is here, giving us yet another rendition of Ollie with her hair down, as Vita at VitaMineChan also got in on some of this cozy Ollie action. And like any good memer, Ollie also provided this green screen dancing version of herself, allowing for Takahata 101 to show off Ollie joining his bar, leading to Pomu to respond with the cutest supervillain to ever exist, as Ollie then calmly replied, my fairy goddess, please let me pat you just once. And here we have the art patient, seen here illustrating Ollie's proportions, or lack thereof, as Ollie is also one to share the many misadventures of her family, such as this time saying, do not ask me how I sincerely do not know how my father set the sink on fire, an event properly captured in this work from Morning Panda in light of recent fire-related events, as Ollie replied, it's fine. And joining in on the Goodbye Sengen artwork, we have this stylish posing piece coming in from Zen, along with Muramasa posting this locked and loaded maid Ollie with very questionable trigger discipline. Ollie would also join Mary at Mary Dog, alongside co-host Uni at Uni Iho for their Talking Dogs talk show, as nicely captured in this artwork from Kraneko, and with Ollie giving us this explanation about Apex.
Okay, so allow me to explain a little about Apex. So Apex is a serotonin that stimulates the pleasure of joy and magical keeper of continent. So it always has this mysterious powers that keeps the adrenaline rush that we all need in our lives. It's a sanctuary for everyone to recollect and enjoy the bliss of gun chests and armor cracks. It's also what unites us into one and breaks loneliness with teamwork. It's the most reassuring thing in the world ever, and just having adrenaline in your dress code without playing it gives reassurance and comfort. If you don't have any friends, it will give you two. If you want some alone time, you can go to the firing range. There's nothing more enjoyable than a game of Apex. So if anything, please download Apex and come to the platinum with me right now. Let's go! Pew 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 pew!
And don't forget, this zombie has some bite, as Mikan at Miso Comment delivered up this dangerous zombie. Dangerous and different, as seen here. Ollie actually came to us with a stream in which she typed out and then announced every last digit of pi.
2 0 6 1 7 1 7 7 6 6 9 1 4 7.
One of a few instances in which we got to hear a more calmer Ollie, such as also this instance when a certain player dropped her down by 1 rank.
I'm gonna get you, Indigo. I'm gonna get you. Even if it's the last thing I'll do, I'll get you. You want war? I'll give you war. God. Anyways, yeah, that is the last donation from today. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to the stream.
And here we have even more danger, as Lazy at Lazy Skipper gave us this truly crazy Ollie. Crazy, but also thoughtful, saying here, you know, sometimes I wish I can... That's a cloning technique, by the way, and actually support everyone without missing out on any special events. Like, it sucks that I can't always be there and cheer for the people I hold dear. There's always archive, but I want to always be there when they're live. Further stating, it's just frustrating that I can't always keep up with everyone when I want to. It's just really upsetting sometimes. As then Zentreya, V-Shoujo's rocking red dragon, who always treats Ollie with perfect respect, and vice versa, responded with, we all miss out on stuff sometimes. I think the important thing is that as long as you support them, whether that's through watching or just words, thought is what counts, and I am sure each and every person who you want to support is so grateful. Chin up, keep rockin'. As Zombieco also replied with, I'm sure they know how you feel, and also will always be connected in our hearts. I love you so much. A love shared in this artwork commissioned from Eurydice, and as illustrated by Vyofers, with Ollie titling this trio as Zom Sisters. Zomsters? Zom Sisses. And here we have Imimo at Mimo-chan posting this Apex-inspired Ollie, along with Jongjae having Ollie take a bite out of this withered apple. And at last, Ollie has received her very first batch of fan letters, saying, "I've read them and I will treasure them forever," adding, "I'm reading the letters and for some reason, I can't stop smiling, nor can I stop my tears from rolling. I am very grateful to be here and have all of you support me. It's a cold day out, but my heart is as warm as it can be. Thank you so much." Lastly, we have you at Yukuma sketching and coloring this comfy Ollie, with Noka at Nokachoco114 sharing this Ollie, reaching her hand out to all of us. And it turns out that even zombies can be under the weather, as during a recent bout of sickness, Alter Sky at Simping Skypen shared this artwork and saying, "Get well soon, Ollie," as Ollie did eventually feel better, with Death herself replying, "Welcome back to the land of the living," as this zombie replied, "Good to be living again." A living Ollie. Now that would be crazy. Crazy indeed, as finally we have now our official human version of Ollie coming to us in this parallel fiction performance stream. We were introduced to Olivia switching out with Ollie as an idol from another timeline, as Olivia was created by Ollie's official character illustrator, Lamb, with Ollie replying, "Mother's artwork is always a pleasure to look at. I love Lamb Mother. Thank you very much." As Ollie's modeler, Keffy, would respond to the stream with, "It's so cute." And buckle up, everyone, because we have loads of fan artwork here, such as this piece coming from Arden at Arden Lolo, letting us know that Olivia is pretty, along with Jeze at Jeze Arts, questioning if this was Ollie, complete with a Magane version, as Berobe gave us not just this portrait, but this transformative piece as well. Dokuru Deluxe is back with this artwork entitled Olive, as Toya gave us this smiling human as posted to the Isekai Olivia tag, with Tadakuni giving us this super cute Olivia, Keiichi Suki delivering up this very vivid piece and saying that she is cute as a button, as Ifilo shared this cross-sectional piece saying, "I love them both," with Chankuro getting on the same wavelength and stitching together this artwork. As speaking of stitches, Aka delivered up this piece entitled Pain. And while Zentreya has long thought about eating Ollie, this dragon's hunger grew even stronger after seeing the stream. A stream visited by other Hololive members, such as Ayunda Risu, as illustrated in this piece by Byung, as well as Amelia Watson, who stated she was observing the timeline, making many viewers wonder if Amelia had anything to do with this switch, as properly illustrated here from Tuna at Roaming Tuna. And during the stream, Olivia went on to talk about the other Hololive, the Hololive in her timeline, giving us alternate versions of Hololive Indonesia, as illustrated here from Raikkonen, and as also made official by Ollie, who had approached all of these members, asking them what they would like their alternate versions to be. At the end of the stream, Olivia would return to her timeline, with Ollie clarifying in a later stream that this was a one-time role-playing event, and in response to this artwork from Kroneko, saying, "The girl's gone, let her go," as properly reflected in this piece, coming from Bidor, saying, "She is gone." That being until Ollie's 700,000 subscriber stream, in which she had asked others to unsubscribe so she could celebrate longer, as many watching then obeyed the quieter Olivia, dropping down the subscription numbers as requested. Ollie would then go on to say, "I knew Olivia would be popular," with Best Girl Roboko-san replying, "I love Olivia so much," and that she also holds a deep love for Ollie as well. Yes, it is an exciting time for Ollie, as even at the time of this recording, she is hosting this with her other sisters, a collab with others from her character illustrator, that being Ganba Ruko and Kujo Ringo, with Ollie also stating, "A little spoiler, 2021 is just getting started. More to come in the future. And yes, the future is looking bright, as we would like to thank all of you for 20,000 YouTube subscribers. And we also have the results from our latest community poll asking, will you watch the Niji Sanji English Gen 2 VTuber debuts this weekend? With 57% saying yes, 17% saying no, and 26% responding with who, that being the new Niji Sanji group, Obsidia, with 3 new talents. As once again, also, CyberLive will be debuting 5 new talents this weekend as well. And yes, another agency, 4V Live, is debuting 3 of their talents this weekend, that being Vivian Voss, Orion Juno, and Angelina Kumalo. And that is all for this episode. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Check our community tab for a new poll, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.